EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Atlantic coast of Maine and Lighthouse Pointe, live second-round coverage of the Maine Classic. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Sam Burns is on top. He's at 9 under. As for our featured golfer, it's going to take a good round to make the weekend as they enter one stroke below the projected number. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. And that is right where you want to be. His drive splits the middle to get this round underway. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. Just stellar iron play there. Game becomes easy when you're putting for birdie from that close.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. Now at the second here at Lighthouse Point, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker. That would be the perfect shot to hit. It's such a difficult par 3. Anything on the green would be good here.
Okay, a little firm, but he does locate the back part of the putting surface. And this one slowed up by the leaves, and that's not going to be a great result. And that ball slowed up just enough that it's going to come down in an area of thick rough. This one, right around 70 feet away, though it is for birdie. Oh, that needs to settle. Yeah, that's a tough one to gauge from that far away, and this is going to wind up all the way off the green. Set from the bunker. This is fifth shot.
Just a short bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, little splash out.
That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo back with you at the third hole here at the Cliffs, and this is a hole that offers up a chance to put a red number on the board, Frank.
It certainly does. A good drive finding this very narrow fairway will certainly give you the opportunity to reach the green in two. Stray a little left, either with the drive or the second, and all of a sudden you might realize this par 5 has teeth.
And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. So after reaching the green in two, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And with that, he's back to 2 over. Fourth hole, looking for a quality start. It's 411 yards and a par 4.
No fairway bunkers or bunkers really to contend with here. Cliffs to the left and also water on that side. But one of the wider fairways on this front side, made up for by a very small green.
That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
141 yards left to the hole, pin in the right front.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. 13 feet away. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Now at the 5th here at Lighthouse Pointe, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
When you stand on this tee, Rich, you don't see any fairway bunkers, but be careful. It can certainly fool you. The goal really with the Cliffs course is to find fairways.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Well, the bad news is he missed his target by quite a bit. The good news, he's still on the green. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Okay, so this one, maybe a birdie putt in name only. Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the fifth, and he'll hold steady at +3. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 3/6 is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Yeah, nicely done. Front right portion of the green and a look coming for birdie. Okay, safely aboard. Now speak with this. It's for birdie. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Par 4 7th here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You could hit a multitude of clubs off this tee.
And this might turn out to be a bit of a break. That ball could have gone anywhere, but it ricochets into the bunker. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Now note his second from the fairway.
115 yards left. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat. Gonna end up just beyond the flag.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
Once this is out, it is going to need to put on the brakes quickly. Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And that step in the right direction. He's going to need a few more of these as we go along, as he is 2 shots outside the cut line. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Now another par 3. We're at the 8th. Frank, it's only 165 yards.
It is, but when you look at the green, you can see how narrow it is. Actually, the green is nearly a figure 8, so it's obviously the right number hole. Bunker's sort of short leftish and that little pocket area on the right, so it'll punish anything left or right, even though the hole's just that meager yardage.
That one safely on the putting surface. Here's Jordan for birdie. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 1 over. Oh, no, just a lack of concentration there, and it'll cost him. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
We move to the 9th hole and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs, and the designer's really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole. But of course, everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
Okay, so playing out of the first cut, not a huge disadvantage as this is advanced down the fairway on this par 5.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
See if he can clip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards.
Good shot, safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Spieth now for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1 over score of 36 on this outward 9.
Frank, you think about the great designers, Pete Dye, Alistair McKenzie, and Christian Brand is certainly in that conversation. They like to play mind games with you, and you're playing with people's heads when you look at that number on the card versus the 10th hole.
Yeah, 10th hole, which is par 4, plays a lot longer than 11, but it's a very clever hole. It's called what we call a tweener. It's in between a 4 and a 5. So if you walk away with here with 5, you feel like you've lost something. Walk away with 4, you feel like you've gained something. So the great par 5s are often reachable. 11, that's one of them.
This one's only 530 yards as a par 5, and remember 10 was a par 4 at 592. No issues here. That is into the fairway. That one looking a little right. Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Now Jordan with a look at birdie. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And he's going to need a little bit more of that as he is still 2 shots outside the cut line on this Friday. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club, or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on.
This one starting up that left side. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
That was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back. This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. "19 feet away." Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left or right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways littered with bunkers. So not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
So close. The strike wasn't too bad, just a little off line. And now, greenside bunker coming up.
Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Nope. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, well, well. What do we have here, partner? The par 5, 13th, or is it a par 8? I can't tell.
It looks like a misprint, Rich. 702 yards. And not only that, too, they put the 2 fairway bunkers in a perfect place. Perfect place if they want to annoy your tee shot. It's going to take 310, 320 yards just to get past that. Then you've got a long, long way to go. And, of course, remember when you're on 10? This is the shared green. So 13 and 10, and this is where they meet up again at the end of a long, long walk.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, that's a good safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. Here we go.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. And to the 14th hole. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. That's a mishit, misjudgment, and maybe another missed putt coming up. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. 15th hole, and Franca returned to sanity. 387 yards, par 4.
Yeah, second easiest hole on the golf course. Bends a little to the left. Just avoid the sand left and that little pot bunker on the right. And you should be set up with a relatively short iron in to a green that really the only problem is if you go long.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Nice green this up ahead with that flag today sitting on the right middle, but this tee shot down the right has made the second shot one that has to be respected.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now from just 94 yards out, this is second. Miss-hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. This from 7 feet. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, a solid par here at the 15. And he'll stay right where he is. We begin the finishing stretch here at Lighthouse Point with the downhill 241-yard par 3 16th bunker in the back, but open access to the pin. Otherwise, fun hole here.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Okay, just left of the hole, and now a putt for birdie coming up. What a good job of keeping that club face open throughout contact. You saw the big splash, and this winds up just a few feet from the hole.
We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And that won't help the cause one bit. Now at the 17th, and Frank a chance to make a birdie. Who knows, with a couple of huge pokes, you could make eagle 3. This is a pretty stout hole at a little bit more than 600 yards.
It is, especially if that breeze comes off the water into your face. But normally you're protected here because the hills on the left will block that breeze. Bunkers all the way down the right side, you can see that. But yeah, you're right, 2 big hits, and you might just reach this par 5 and 2. Birdie, perhaps even eagle on a good day.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. That one may get up close to the right edge, but it looks like it's going to hang on. That'll be just fine. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. This one's looking good.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Now, Spieth with this. It's for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that may be too little too late. We'll have to see, as he's still on the wrong side of the cut line with 1 hole to play. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. But he's going to remain outside the cut line, so it'll likely take something special at 18 to see him through to the weekend. We end our day here at Lighthouse Point with a par 4 18. Under 400 yards, a good chance to go after the pin if you can stay in the fairway off the tee. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. This one turning left a bit off the tee. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie. From the fairway nota, this is second.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will write an end to the round here today. So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, then all of a sudden you're off and running.
So that should just about do it